So here are my two vintage Zenith radios. I have some downstairs, and I just wanted to take one of the tube radios. I have one 1965 Zenith transistor radio. So my channel is a little bit about technology, and so here's just a little brief of the past. 60 years back. Here are some of the first AM/FM radios, which that was a big deal for back then. Most FM radios weren't around until the 50s and 60s, and the first AM/FM transistor radio that was available, I think, was from the early 1960s. So, really, they didn't make any AM/FM transistor radios back in the 50s. Mostly just AM, because that's really all they needed. And so, this one, though, these are not exactly portable, but they are very, very nice radios. They're both made partly of Bakelite. So they're very well built, and they're built to last, unlike some of the new radios. So they both work, and my cousin fixed this one. That one has just always worked perfectly fine. I don't think that one's been touched at all. I don't know, because I never had to take it apart. And so, here's just some credit for my cousin. And so, he did a very good job fixing them. And I have about 20 vintage radios that I collect. Maybe even more, maybe less, who knows. They're very, very nice radios, and they both work completely fine. This one, though, has lost its sticker, so I don't know its model. But I'm guessing it's from 1959, since I saw a picture. Wait, just 1 second. So this one is a model that also you can have auxiliary in, as you can see here. So you can have auxiliary and change it from radio to auxiliary. And also it has a built-in antenna. I don't know why you can plug in an antenna, but okay. So it's a very, very nice radio. This one here does not have an auxiliary. It just has AM and FM, which that's not too bad either. And they both work completely fine. So let's turn this one on first. Wait for the tubes to warm up, since this is a classic. No, most radios of today obviously have transistors, no tubes. And so it's very, very nice. As you can see here, it has AM, FM, and AFC, just like that one. And this one, all the tubes and, all the knobs only do one thing. And, they both work somewhat okay. This one works the best, but this one also works pretty well, too. But, okay, so here's the story of this radio. It was thrown in the trash, which was very, very bad of them to do. And then my cousin found it and thought of me, and he said, you know what, maybe I would like to fix it. He fixed it for me temporarily, so it works fine. And it was actually thrown in the garbage can. That's really just horrible for such a nice radio like this. So it gets pretty good reception.
All pre-owned vehicles this weekend.
Not the best, but it's very nice. Especially the way it looks with its nice wood. AM also works. And when he got it, the FM wasn't working right.
Project at the Bipartisan Policy Center.
What do you do? Play wide receiver the first 5 games of this year?
So it works very well. This one here, it works extremely perfectly, and it has a very, very nice bass sound, unlike some of the modern radios. This one sounds very, very nice compared to it, and as you can see, it has AM, FM, and AFC. This is the model, the one that I was just looking at was the model K725, so free for you to look up online. And it sounds very, very good. I just love the way that this beautiful radio sounds. And I got this one at an antique shop, which is kind of rare for me, because some of them are just hand-me-downs. And look at that just beautiful piece of chrome. I really, really like that. Actually, I don't know if that's chrome. It might just be fake metal. But I don't think it's actually fake, because when I touch it, it feels kind of like metal, so it might not be fake. And it's just a very, very nice radio. I don't know the model, but it works very, very well.
Offer valid November 20.
I really wish that they broadcast, I really wish that they broadcast 50s music, because that would be very nice.
Your neighborhood.
Though I did find one station on AM that sometimes has 50s on. And so it just sounds very, very nice.
Worth over one.
So on my next video, I'm going to be doing my 1935 RCA Cathedral radio, which was a hand-me-down, and it came from a flood, which was very, very cool. So it does have a little bit of wood damage, but these two radios are in very, very good condition. They both need a little bit of a cleanup, maybe not as much that one, but just to tell you, you're very thoughtful for the one who gave me this one, and also for my uncle that gave me this radio from the antique shop. I went and chose my radio a couple years ago, so I've had this for a while, and it's very, very nice. So see you on my next video.